in one annunciation telling us that impartation will do something in your life. It will challenge you, it will change you, it will bring you to a whole other measure of understanding as it relates to God, and it will be raised in a culture of honor, in a culture of respect. I'm not getting hands laid on me so I can be elevated among my brothers. David was not anointed in the field, he was anointed in the house. Among his brothers. You don't get anointed in secret meetings. You get anointed in community. So somebody tell you that, you know, you got a gift on you and anointed on you, and you need to come to my church. Lies. That's a lie. You can't just, you got to go through a process. You got to be broken. You got to become a drink offering. You get there too early.
Come on now.
Yeah.
So we got to get to the point, y'all. We got to understand that we have to grow through righteous association. You cannot grow in righteous association until you start dealing with the attitudes of your heart. Look, when a man or woman of God, and we hear, I'm heavy into koinonia and fellowship, I'm heavy into community, I'm heavy into getting us to understand as a body that on some level we are connected to one another. We are held corporately responsible for our own actions. Nobody can ever accuse me of never attesting to that. Am I right or wrong? I'm always speaking holistically. I have no hidden agendas. I'm not here trying to pull one up above the others. I know honor comes. I know gifting and graces come. I know some others have yielded to the process and they're being primed and prepped for the next season in life. But I will never use them as a drawing card to provoke others or to talk condescending to somebody else. I'll always include them into the whole. So don't try to get me to do something that I'm not empowered to do. I've been empowered to look at us. Not look at you. Look at me now. No, look at us now. It's all about us. So some of the decisions I will make, I'm always thinking about us. I know you think about you. I'm thinking about us. I'm responsible not just for you. I'm responsible for us. And if impartation is going to flood through this place, you're going to have to prepare your hearts. A heart that is left unto itself will never benefit from impartation. Because I'm telling you, culture is the foundation. Community is the foundation. And we're here to say, you know what? And then another thing, closing here, impartation says, I won't let my pastor carry the whole load.
Come on.
Yep, you start living differently. Yeah, you start precluding things. Yeah, you want to have to wait till the things and say hindsight, 2020. No, you already know off the top. No. Our wall come down. Well, you ain't doing that over there. You don't know what I'm doing. Because everybody ain't acknowledging it, don't mean you're not doing anything. Hey, promotion comes from the Lord. You don't know the next season. You may be silent, but don't mean you're stagnant. Don't mean you don't have value. You may not be visible, don't mean you're no good. And we think we got to have our pastor walk up to us and tell us how good we're doing. And I'm not that type. I wasn't raised that way. And I'm not that type of person. If I had to tell you every step of the way, good girl, good boy, you can do it, you can do it. That's the maturity. Huh? Sometimes your daddy don't have to say nothing. Am I right? When you get in, sometimes all healthy relationships don't have to be spoken. It can be in gestures, demeanors. It can be eye contact. Amen? Am I right? Yeah, you're doing good. Just keep it up. Yeah, okay. And that's when the enemy come in and all other stuff. So it's not, it can come in so many ways. Offense come in, and then, or you can get big head. Sometimes some people don't need praise because You know, everything is about them. And sometimes, you know, as a leader, I know. Now, I know when folks are just trying to prime a pump to get something out, you know. Or is it just in serving? Just because I love God and I love God's people. That's it. To me, that's the best way to live, is to say, I love this house, and whatever apostle, prophet, or whoever the ministry gift is up, sharing with us, trying to tell us and show us the ways of the Lord, I'm willing to follow. Because I want the impartation. I want the sustainability. Not only do I want the substance, I want the sustenance, but I want the sustainability. I want the long-term effects that it will happen. And I give God enough room in my life so that he can cause me to be rooted and grounded in what he's calling me to, so that I can be not just somebody that just get it at one time and figure that I arrive. You know, I can enjoy God as he begins to unfold certain things and certain segments of himself to me without thinking that, hey, this must be it. Because I'm telling you, you can't put God in a box. There's always more. It will put a longing on the inside of you. So I'm hoping that this message, these 7 odd teachings will do something. I think it's 7, I don't know. Yeah. So that you will know and get it in your spirit and say, you know what, I just don't want to sit in the church. You can get impartation through listening to the word. You can get it, but it's not as weighty as it flows out of relationship. When it comes into relationship, that's why when I got out of prison, when I was in prison, y'all know the story, I seen Ray, I pleaded Ray. When I got out of prison, I seen other folks that I saw. Tom Fahrenbach, I was like, ooh, I got to get close to him. And I found other people that was at AFC, and I said, hey man, can I take you out to eat? Not talking about the pastor, I want to talk about you. You know? So Roberta Brown said, I want to know how they fire like that. How you study like that. You know, what's going on? So I got around certain people. I forgot. Did I say this? I don't know if I did, but I need to say it before I close this down. I'm about to shut it down. I can't find it now. But anyhow, yeah. Somebody like, this dude don't know what he's doing. But it's basically, you got to understand that nobody in here, if we can be honest, is a self-made man. Mm-hmm. All of our attitudes are greatly shaped by influence and association. Mm-hmm. Amen. Somebody around you will influence you, either for the good or the bad. I'm not that crazy to think that what I get from God, sometimes I do get revelation that flows from the throne, but it's the byproduct of somebody giving me some keys. Open up my understanding. And it's no less honorable. Amen. Father, we bless you tonight. We thank you for this word. We thank you for what you're doing on the inside of us. We just ask that this word be verified by you. I pray that we get, you know what, Father, I pray that we don't tuck this away. That it's not just some type of message that we haven't heard in this ministry. I know I've spoken and shared some things that we haven't heard or thought about as it relates to the deep water, the transformative power of impartation. But I pray that we would get an awakening as such, that you would invade our cognitive abilities, that you would go beyond what we've been exposed to, what we've heard before, and that you would do an internal work in us, that we'll become a new wineskin out of this teaching, that we'll have such a hunger for your presence, that even if we thought that we're going to exalt a man, that you're going to be exalted in our life, that you will be head over this house, that we'll be reconfigured in every aspect as it relates to culture and community, that you put another level of thirst and hunger, and not even just for us to get, but let there be a vanguard in here. Let there be attending to the faith. Let us protect the seed that was sown over these teachings. Let us keep our heart with all diligence. We bless you for it in Jesus' name, amen.